So we're now down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, nice. Getting near the final. Okay, let's see. I think I get a walk there. Fold. Okay, ace king off. Standard raise, 2.5x or slightly less. Hard dodo is pretty tight, and all he's been doing is either shoving or folding pre-flop, but it doesn't really matter how tight he is with ace king. I'm snapping. I snap. He's got eights. I need to win a flip, and I lose the flip finally, unfortunately, which sucks. But what are you gonna do? 10-3. Okay, I got nines. Definitely need to open that also. And let's see what happens. Peachy Mer jams on me. I'm gonna call her because she's loose. She only has like 20 something big blinds. I got nines. Even though I opened under the gun, so she's probably not jamming that wide. But I've been playing really aggressive, opening a lot of hands. So I think I do have to call here. Again, not for. I'd still be a sizable chip leader even if I lose. This guy reshoves now. It's an easy fold, so I snap fold. She had ace 10 off. That's actually, she had like 20. She had like I don't know what, like 25 big blinds or something. That's a really, I think that's a bad reshove against my under the gun opening range. But anyways, she paid for it with her tournament life. So hopefully she learned her lesson. Folds me in small blind here. Got ace king, beautiful. Raise. When I'm in position, like the first one in, then I've been making it like a little more than 2 or something like that. From the small blind, I'll make it a little bigger, especially with the good player in the big blind. I probably should have made it even bigger against a good player, like 30 something. He re-raises me, which is beautiful. I'm just gonna 4-bet and get it in here. I decided to 4-bet a little smaller, increasing the chances that he'll hopefully spaz with something, though he's a good player, so I doubt he spazzes too much here. So he gets it in. I snap call. We're flipping, and sick turn card. I got sweat a lot, but I hold. And so now another good player out. 2 of the good players at the table are out. We're down to 5. And I'm chip leader along with this guy. Raise, re-raise, I fold. Ace 6 here. Sharrock raises. It's a pretty easy defend here. I just defend. Flop's pretty dry for his small blind raising range. I got the backdoor hearts. If I hit a heart, I'm going to play it aggressively. I decide to flat here just because ace can be good a lot, and there's turn cards where I can bluff, etc. So I float here. Turn gives me a gut shot, good card. I decide to not bluff here though because I think ace 6 is good a lot, and I just want to check back and then call some blank rivers, just call a bet, and that's pretty much the blankest of blank rivers. So now when he bets, I'm going to have to think about calling. When he bet, now that he bet a pretty large amount though. I was hoping he would bet more like 65 or 70 because that's more likely to be a bluff, I think, the smaller bet, because he wants a better price on his bluff. This is more likely to be for value. But I still, considering how I played the hand, I don't think, obviously, I don't think he's bluffing or betting like a better ace for value or something like that. I think it's either he's got a decent pair, or he's got a whiff draw, or like king high or something like that. So I decided to go ahead and call and lose to ace 8, which was close. Okay. He opens here, fold. Fold. King 7. I decided to raise this. We're only 4-handed now. This Pardo, the really tight guy, jams on me, so I have an easy fold now. And I do fold. 6-7 suited next hand. This guy's been playing really aggressive Boston news, so I thought about 3-betting him here, but I decided to just defend with 6-7 and then check fold this flop. He c-bet it pretty strong. Ace-4, just fold. 7-9, just fold. 3-4, just fold. Okay, 10-9 suited. Okay, the really aggressive guy is still being really aggressive. He opens here. I decide to 3-bet out of position. And he decides to call. Definitely a good flop for a c-bet. I c-bet it, and he folds. 6-9 off here, fold. A6, definite open. He folds. 5s here. Guy opens on the button. I decide flat out of position. Really bad flop. I decide to just give up. Ace-9 off, definite open. Take it down. Ace-Jack off, definite open. Got jammed on by the tight guy again. I still believe the guy is pretty tight, but at the final table, short-handed, he's just been shoving a ton. But still, he's got $500,000, and I only put in 34,000, so I'm not going to call $500,000 with Ace-Jack, even though I'm starting to think his range for reshoving is a little lighter than earlier when he was playing super duper tight. He's widening it. He's not playing quite as tight now. Get a walk. Okay, King 10 off here. This guy's been playing pretty aggressive. I 3-bet him. 10-8-6, 2 diamonds, definite c-bet for value. He calls. Turns an ace. I think ace is pretty kind of a scary card, but I don't think there's a lot of hands that he's just calling the flop with that are like ace, unless it's like ace-9 or something. He might float with a hand like that, maybe, but I don't really think the ace hits him that often. I decided to check to see what he'll do, and he checks back, which I like. 4 is a big blank, so I decided to check again and induce a bluff, hopefully, and I'm planning on calling pretty quick here. And he bets, and I call pretty quick, and he had air ball. He's floating me. Just take the pot away, I guess. Let's see what I do with the ace-4. This guy raises, re-raise, easy fold. Ace-deuce, definite raise on the button. Guy 3-bets, I fold. Queen-jack, easy open, I win. Ace-king. Okay, really aggressive guy opens the button. I re-raise him, obviously, for value. This is a really interesting hand, actually, at this point. Okay, if you'll notice the stacks, I've got 1.6 million-ish, and he's got 1.5 million-ish, and both these guys only have $500,000. So, the ICM considerations here are kind of interesting because I don't want to risk basically a very, very good chance at second place money by getting in here, or by playing a big pot with this guy here, when I don't need to. But I mean, Ace King, I have every reason to play a big pot. Basically, I don't have a weak hand or anything. But anyways, so what happens is he 4-bets me. This is his first 4-bet. But the stacks between him and I are really deep, and he knows that I can't, facing his 4-bet, I can't continue unless I have a big hand, and I could easily be 3-betting a pretty wide range here, so I don't need to have a big hand here. So for him, this is he can easily 4-bet with a very wide range of hands, knowing that I have to fold a ton of them because of, like I said, the ICM considerations of these shorter stacks, which I would fold a lot of hands here. But knowing that he knows this, and knowing that he's really aggressive, and also knowing that he was planning on 4-betting me at some point, and also me having blockers against aces or kings, I think it's an easy, not easy, but I think it is a jam here, just 5-bet jam, because when I 5-bet jam, now he put himself in an odd spot, especially if he has a hand like jacks or queens or 10s or something, because if I 5-bet jam, he can't call because of the way the stacks are, unless he has like kings or aces. And since I have an ace and a king, it makes it really, really unlikely that he has them in this spot. So I go ahead and 5-bet jam, and he folds. So that was nice. That gets him down to about 1 million and gets me down up to about 2 million. So that was a pretty pivotal hand there.